In Sucks for the Company news, submitted by Barbell Brigade.
Terrible.
Cute.
A man's death during sex on a business trip was ruled as a workplace accident.
Nice.
No! What?
It should be, because he was on a business trip. It's on company time.
Wow.
Damn.
Is that really why though?
But then he was having sex on
Next video.
In the video.
Was he a sex worker?
So he's an engineer,
Okay.
and he goes by Javier X, or Xavier X, because it's with the X
Xavier X.
instead of the J. It's the X. Anyway, so he was found dead in his hotel room in France, because he was in a business trip, France.
Was it a hooker?
And so he was having sex with someone who was not his wife.
Oh no.
He is married. He's a married man. And
You already fucked up.
High class or low class hooker?
I have no idea.
We don't know the woman.
I think she drugged him.
So they're saying that. Oh, so by
But
the
she
way,
made him come so hard he had a heart attack.
She Cardi beat him?
Yeah.
He works for a railroad construction company. It's hard for my tongue to say that.
Railroad construction company. Railroad construction company. That's pretty hard. That's pretty hard.
So the company insisted that he was not performing duties when he had this heart attack while he was having sex.
Yeah.
Oh, he was performing duties all right.
Blaming the adulterous sex act that he had with a complete stranger. But the judges ruled that the employee on assignment is, quote, entitled to their employer's protection for the duration of their mission, whether or not the accident takes place as part of a professional activity or as an act of normal life, because in a previous case, in a 2016 lower
France.
court ruling, they stated that a sexual encounter is an act of normal life, like taking a shower or eating a meal. So because of that other case,
Wow.
this one says, well, having sex is part of normal life.
Oh
Clear
shit.
precedent.
So if you like are peeing and you have a heart attack, then that's the company should have protected you?
Hell yeah.
Pretty much.
Hell
They're
yeah.
responsible for your health.
Yeah, how are they responsible for your health if it's not in the workplace?
Because
know what
it's
I mean?
during a company trip.
It's on the company trip.
I thought the workman's comp stuff and all that, like that's like for accidents or like
But this is
something
France.
directly related to the
But
job.
did he get tried in France or was that just a business trip?
So they're saying that this is courts in France.
Oh.
So I don't know if he's.
I feel like
So
it's
he's
French.
French?
Yeah.
Well,
So that
they're,
must be
they're
some
saying
French
that the business
rules.
trip was in France. This court ruling is taking place in Paris.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was a French.
It's a Parisian railroad.
Only because France is notorious right now for having interesting laws
Yes.
that are kind of questionable, I would like to say. It kind of goes and defies logic in a lot of
Quite
ways.
questionable.
Quite, I don't know.
So this is officially
Backwards?
accident de travail. That's what they called it. And so they're saying
Travailler.
that this entitles the victim's family to benefits from both the state and the employer.
Damn.
So that means any partners and children will receive a monthly benefit of up to 80% of his salary until what would have been his retirement age, and then a share of his pension.
Well, that's cool.
The wife gets the cheating fucks like
Yeah.
The
that's
wife
kinda
gets
cool.
her cheating husband is dead and she gets his check.
I want to move to France.
But you know what sucks though is that it's like not the money didn't come from him.
Yeah.
It's coming from his company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, yeah, you
Well, it is
should
from
be
his pension
paying.
too. Like a
From his
share of
pension, that 100%, all of that should go to the family, the wife. Damn, that is really wild because
Daddy
like
died and we won't go poor.
He's so lucky he was on that business trip, girl.
No, the family's so lucky.
Yeah, they're lucky. Well,
So
he's-
many emotions. If I found out you were dead, I'd be like, oh my god, I'm devastated. Then I found out you died because you had sex with some hooker in France. I'd be
High
like,
class hooker.
Well, there goes that.
We saw a high-class hooker.
Me too.
Yeah.
In Amsterdam.
In France. We
Yeah,
were
we saw
watching.
her.
what's the difference between a high class and a low class?
I just think she was high class because of
She
the
was
place we were
fucking
at.
gorgeous. She was like drop dead. Like, how the fuck are you alive, beautiful?
Wait,
like,
who?
She was
Wow.
beautiful.
We all saw.
Crazy Horse.
Oh, well they're performers too.
No, she was an escort.
Remember, she was with the old Asian guy, and they were just making out the whole time.
She was clearly an escort.
Oh, I think they were too far. I couldn't see them. I thought you were talking about the performers. I'm like, well, yeah, they're fucking hot, but they're not
No,
prostitutes.
girl, I'm talking about the prostitute.
No,
that was
they're
there.
dancers.
Okay.
She was like,
Dang, Tiff, I've never heard you talk this nicely about anybody.
But she was
I was
not.
fucking drooling. I'm
Really?
like, dude, how fucking rich are you to afford her?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not a $10 hoe.
High class.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was up there. So I was like, maybe it's one of those things.
Yep. Blue label.
And then she's like, "Tick, tick, just a little bit of poison. I don't have to fuck you, get you
She had a
drunk."
heart attack.
Yep.
Dang.
And then she takes the money and it's like, tick, 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 tick.
I'd be angry that you were dead because I couldn't yell at you.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'd never get that closure of
don't
being
get the
able to
wrath.
fucking
You should watch that
Yell at
TV
you.
show with.
You could yell at the
Christina
casket.
Applegate.
True.
That's a good show.
Yeah, but imagine feeling that like for such a long time, never being able to confront.
Ooh.
No closure.
You know what I
Hell,
do?
so I can see you there!
You know, I got a solution for you. You get a medium to channel this fucker back into their soul and you beat the fuck out of them.
You would have to because you'd have to get over it somehow and like to feel
Yeah.
like you had some sort of
You'd
closure.
be like, I need this medium to channel Steve. I want it to look like Steve too.
It would never happen.
Fuck that fucker
How
up.
do they know that this happened? Did she?
So he died back in February 2013.
Oh, jeez.
So this is just a recent ruling. So I'm not sure how it all came.
Long ass court case.
Like I wonder
Yeah.
if the woman who he was having sex with, I'm assuming the prostitute was a woman, but how do they?
Oh.
Like maybe.
And they're gonna say I'm assuming it's.
That is a big assumption. You definitely don't
He
know.
might have got a gay boy because he's afraid.
You don't know.
I could have just met some woman at a bar. I don't know.
Wait, so they're
no.
citing a
There's more.
2016 case even though this incident happened in 2013? No, but you said that they were citing this ruling based off a 2016 case.
wow, fact checker.
Even though
Woo!
this incident started in 2013.
Yeah, because
That's crazy.
it's 2019 now.
Yeah.
So all this time.
Oh, that's why the ruling happened after. The ruling happened
The
after.
ruling happened after the initial case that they're citing.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Arguing with Nikki is about this
I
much
know,
fun.
but I'm saying that at the time of the incident in 2013, it might have been a different ruling because there was
Yeah.
no other case to cite.
like, well,
But I
dragged
guess
out
if
the
they're
court
still like now they can use previous rulings to like support the claim, I guess.
no, I understand that, but like
It should be retroactive, but it's not.
yeah, like it was
Yeah.
like 3 years after the incident is the case that they're now citing
Yeah.
in 2019.
Yeah. It should be
But
retroactive,
it's a small
it's not.
site, I mean, or citing because they're just saying that the whole normal life is like
Yeah.
sex is part of normal.
But that's how
life.
they win cases is by citing a different case that went a certain
Yeah.
way, and they're like, if this happened here, then now it happens here. That's what's so dangerous about like when new rulings happen off something that's never happened before.
That's why verbiage is so important.
It's so yeah.
I'm just glad this argument's not about me.
Wait, so what?
Oh, you'd get yours.
Is there any situation, do you guys think, where this would be really bad? Where you'd be like, anything that happens on the workplace should not be... Because in this case, the family's benefiting from it.
Yeah. No, I'm glad with that.
In this case, it's it's good. But there are people who manipulate the system
Right,
in the
because
worst
now people
ways.
can use this case
Yeah.
and manipulate it in the future and be like, well, technically it was blah, 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 and they use it to
What's
scam.
like suicide?
Oh, you know where it would be bad? Is if he didn't die. And then he got money.
Oh, yeah.
That is what would be...
Yeah, like workman's comp
Didn't
based
die,
off of.
but he got like injured somehow or had a heart attack and then had to be in the hospital or something.
He like broke his arm.
and then still got hella money.
back
Because then
out
he's
fucking a
benefiting.
prostitute.
Oh yeah.
Right? And then he's entitled to
and you get
restitution.
disability.
Yeah, well, now for future cases, they might cite this one.
Right?
Oh,
I don't agree
brother.
with the company being responsible for your health, your internal health, at all,
What if-
whatsoever.
What if he fucked a chick so hard that his dick's too raw now so he can't focus on work and he can't
company
work?
shouldn't be involved?
That's
in
a personal
Yeah.
ass problem.
Yeah, but
I mean, I feel strongly about that. Same way how I feel strongly that the company should not have a say in whether or not they cover my birth control.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Healthcare should be healthcare, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just workplace safety. That's it. They shouldn't worry about.
Your internal.
Yeah, that's your. They can't control if you fucking drink or smoke or do
They
crack
shouldn't
or
control
whatever.
it, and they
yeah.
shouldn't be responsible for it.
They shouldn't be responsible for
I don't think
healthcare.
I think if you're gonna provide healthcare insurance, you shouldn't have a say in pick and choose and like what I get and what I don't based
It
off
should
of
just
your
be
own
all
beliefs.
of it. Right. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but what if my company does not believe in birth control because we are an abstinence?
We are farmers.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know what Taika says? Like, Taika learned that little jingle. It's fucking cute. Yeah. But anyway, sorry. Go
My
ahead.
company is an abstinence preaching church program, and we don't believe in your
Me
birth
too. I don't believe in
control.
having sex.
Yeah, but I would still say if you're gonna cover healthcare, you're covering healthcare. You shouldn't have. It should be private.
Yeah, but that's not my
I mean, I
company's
get it
beliefs.
because then I learned this because of The Office, but then you have to like pick and choose what you can cover because then it affects the rates that they have. So I get it, but still.
Right,
Because
because
some
women's
have
healthcare-
dental, some don't have dental.
Or not
Some
even
have
just that, but like
iron.
the whole birth control thing, for example. Like,
Yeah, like
whether or not you're
parts
gonna
of
cover it.
Is that
internal
real?
health.
Do people really not cover birth control?
Yeah,
Yeah, some places.
because of their beliefs.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like
Yeah.
some Chick-fil-A run thing. I
Yeah.
bet you Chick-fil-A doesn't cover it.
But they don't work on Sundays. How sick is that?
Yeah.
And I think we can all agree
I mean,
that's
that's
pretty
an
sick.
even thing, right? Yeah.
I got a pillow pet. You know, they're like stuffed animals for little kids. I got a pillow pet that was a unicorn when I first moved here, which is right when the whole Chick-fil-A fiasco thing was going on, and I named it Chick-fil-A, and I was like, it's a gay unicorn.
You got them.
Is it like
And they've
You
suffered
got
ever
'em back.
since.
They're feeling the burn.
Oh man, they're fucked, dude.
No, it's like where it can lay flat like
Oh,
a
yeah,
pillow,
yeah.
and then you can Velcro it. and
David
it
has
becomes
like
Yeah,
Winnie
yeah.
the Pooh version of that.
Aw.
that's cute?
That's so cute.